Now, when you were standing there before you were on camera, can you tell? I mean, you watch the show, so obviously you don't even need to be there to tell what's going on. But could you tell just the level of drunkenness that the women were getting? Which we've seen them way more drunk.
It seemed like cocktails had been flowing for a few hours, and I didn't know what they were doing at the Black Pearl. I just knew that they were there before. And I guess they were having drinks there, but you could definitely tell like they were, feeling themselves.
Did some one person stand out as like the most drunk?
Um, Definitely Leah. She really seemed to be the one trying to command like the table, really trying to get the attention. So I think she would have to be my number one drunk housewife.
And then did someone seem the most sober? And like, what are your thoughts on Elyse? Because Elyse was there too. Let's not forget.
So
And I don't mean that I'm not leading you. Just
yeah.
this is everyone says what they want here. I'm behind the velvet ropes. You don't answer how you think I want you to answer.
No, I think it was a toss-up between Elyse and Luann. But from what I understood from the bartenders there, Luann wasn't drinking water with lime. There was something else in the water. Vodka.
Well, if it's clear,
yeah,
I would assume that's what it is.
Yeah. So I think Elyse would be, the most sober. And I didn't know when I was down there, I was like, okay, who is this girl with the bangs like this that's sitting next to this other blonde girl who, I didn't know who Leah was either. And then there was Elyse, and I was like, she looks familiar, but I don't know who she is. So I just started Googling dark-haired woman, Upper East Side. And eventually found out, like, oh, okay, this is this lady. She dates, from what I read, she dates wealthy men. She was divorced and, all that drama. But it's like, oh, is she going to be a new housewife? And I was almost disappointed to see that she wasn't part of the new cast, just because I thought she was really dynamic looking.
Were you able to figure out who Leah was? Like, did you Google her too?
Mm-hmm. I didn't know. I couldn't figure out who she was or her sister.
I was going to say, and what about Leah's sister? Because you didn't really know who the actual new housewife was at this point.
Mm-hmm.
When did you ask the bartender about Luann and find out that it wasn't water? Was that like right there or like the next day?
At the end of the night. So once like the cameras were down, I went up and I was like, okay, so what was actually going on? And he's like, well, I can say it's not water and I can say it's something hard in there. I'm like, oh, well, it's either rum, which I don't think Luann would be drinking rum. So it must be vodka.
Did you only ask about Luann?
Yeah, because I could tell like the other ladies were drinking, some sort of alcoholic beverage, wine or like a martini.
And like it was technically a storyline of Luann's, this whole like, are you drinking, are you not drinking in prior seasons?
Right. Which is what I was curious about. Like, is she actually sticking with this? Is she, is she gonna get in trouble? What's going on?